Louisville football has a quick turnaround this week after rallying to beat Georgia Tech Friday night in Atlanta. The Cards play their home opener Thursday against Murray State. Tom Lane and Rick Bozich discuss Friday's win and have a potential warning about overlooking the Racers.
I didn't lift a whole lot of spirits at halftime.
That laughter you heard was Rick Bozich in Atlanta, believing that Jeff Brohm probably was not lifting a lot of spirits at halftime. But Rick, he got his guys to do what he has talked about all throughout the preseason and show some toughness and resiliency. They didn't feel sorry for themselves. They were able to bounce back and get things done against Georgia Tech last Friday. Now a quick turnaround Thursday against Murray State.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of benefit actually to the way they won that game. If you go out and beat somebody 35-0, that's great. But to actually deal with adversity on the road in your first game, come back and make adjustments at halftime should be a plus for this team moving forward. As much as there's talk about the verbiage that he used, more impressive was the strategical things. And he talked about that on Monday, put some of the pressure on his own coaching staff, get the defensive calls in there quicker.
Second half, we did some different things actually that we had luckily worked on throughout spring, summer, and fall. We changed some things up. We got more sound in what we were doing. We got our calls in faster. We got lined up, and really we played really good football.
Murray State comes in off a 41-0 win over Presbyterian. Again, the Cards should be a pretty big favorite, but Mark Hagan, defensive line coach for the Cards, is with a word of warning.
The one thing I've told my guys, when Murray State comes in here on Thursday night, every one of those players would rather be in your shoes, all right, playing on the big stage. All those guys wanted to be Division I players and felt like they should have been, and they're going to have a chip on their shoulder with something to prove. So to me, it's all about us and how we go about things. I always preach you're only guaranteed 12 opportunities, all right, and we're down to 11 now, so don't waste one on Thursday night. You can never assume anything in this game. A lot of upsets last week. You don't have to look far. Texas State goes into Baylor and beats them. Not just beat them, but beat them handily.
Rick, I suspect the coaches will have them ready, not overlooking the Racers for this one.
Yeah, home opener, first time back for Jeff Brohm as the head coach in the home stadium. Ever since he got here back in last December, he's built towards this moment, invested in other sports in the program, showing up at a lot of games. Season ticket sales approaching 38,000. Athletic Director Josh Heird said it should be the largest crowd since pre-COVID 2019 season. I expect to see this place close to full on Thursday night, Tom.
It's a 7:30 start on Thursday here at L&N Stadium. He's Rick Bozich, I'm Tom Lane. We're with the Cards for WDRB Sports.